walk down the aisle. All right, here we are on the Majestic Princess. We're in room A438. And as you know, it just unlocks when you get close. It's already unlocked. We booked an obstructed balcony, though I see nothing obstructing this view. I'm super excited. One of our favorite things about Princess is the way they have the closet space configured separate from the room. Safe, plenty of storage. Check out the restroom. Shower's decent size. All right, so here is our, it's funny, we booked an obstructed balcony and I don't see any obstructions from here. Let's go check it out. Nice queen desk area. 2 USB ports, very nice. It's European and US over there. Some storage. And over here, of course, we have a refrigerator, more plugs. And let's check out our obstructed. There's nothing obstructed about this. I guess we got an upgrade. Woohoo! Nice. Oh yeah, the obstructed balconies are way down there. I'm not complaining for an automatic upgrade. We're platinum right now, and during this cruise we'll finally be elite. We were only a few days short, so maybe that's why. No idea. But we will take an upgrade. Woohoo! Hey friends,
I'm Steve.
and I'm Angela,
And we are
MidLife Cruising. Today we are on the Majestic Princess Cruise Ship, and we are in Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, and we're also going to head over to Puerto Plata. So come along for the ride.
Dominicana, dancing to the bachata.
Well, good morning. We just went through the hustle and bustle of the local taxi drivers, and they have their price list listed. It's ridiculous.
It was $80 round trip to go over to Puerto Plata and back. and it's 7 kilometers, so it's, you know, it's what, 5 miles at best away.
And Uber apparently isn't allowed in here, and it is how much?
$4.95
one way. So we're just walking outside the secure gate where it looks like more taxis are lined up for a much reasonable offer.
We hope.
Or we'll call an Uber.
So it's 80 for the day, or just less than 10. So it's maybe a quarter of a mile walk.
Yeah. Not far at all. It's all covered by solar panels, actually. So.
But I understand the taxi drivers need to make $1, but we always Google first, what should we expect to pay in their money, in Dominican pesos, what should we expect to pay US, and everything we read was $10 is probably, you know,
fair price.
So 80 was, that's a lot of money.
We're not being
to not get a
pinche.
tour, you know. I mean, we are frugal. I mean, we really are, but that was a little much.
Watching our dollars, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, meet us in Puerto Plata.
Well, or if the Uber driver or cheaper taxi comes in, we'll let you know.
All right, we are in the taxi with my friend here. We're having a good time. We negotiated a one-way deal for $20. So 40 or 20, so I think that's good. All right, we have made it to Central Park here in Puerto Plata, and yeah, it's very historic and beautiful. Check it out. Well, apparently pigeons are man's best friend. San Felipe Cathedral is one of the top landmarks of Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. Built in 1956 over the ashes of the older 14th century structure, which burned down during the Restoration War of 1863, the building follows a modern Victorian architecture. You know I don't miss that, not one bit.
So we wound up getting a taxi for $20 for the 4 of us, so much better deal. And we are now exploring Puerto Plata, and we're using GPS My City, which is an app, and it tells you all the highlights, the Parque Central, the Central Park, the cathedral, all the things. So here we go. We should do that.
The Amber Museum in Puerto Plata showcases the history and culture of Dominican amber. Visitors can explore a collection of amber specimens, including pieces with preserved insects and plants, and learn about the amber mining process and how it is transformed into jewelry. Dominican amber is a highly valued gemstone formed from the fossilized resin of the extinct Hymenaea protera tree, prized for its exceptional clarity, vibrant colors, and abundance of well-preserved inclusions like insects and plants.
The family decided not to sell it, but they make a deal with Spirit. They gave the Amber to him, and we got the right to using a copy from the logo international.
Oh, nice.
That's why we have a similar logo.
Nice.
Let's say Amber became famous, popular, expensive all the way because of the movie.
Right. Yeah.
So it look like the way they leave you.
Next Sunday at what time?
All right, and downstairs of the museum is a cigar factory, so let's check it out.
This week like that, and after that, if we go to the fair, it's gonna be growing for about 6 months in the fair. We're doing 45 days and 2 months.
Well, I didn't know it was like that.
And wrapper to make a cigar. And that's why the bad, the better, the smoother the tobacco is gonna get. So it's not the cigar, it's about 7 years.
Oh, wow.
So that's why sometimes you get a single cigar for $1,000. Like, yeah, really expensive. How are you, family?
It is a busy day here in Puerto Plata. We have 2 ships at our dock and 2 right behind us here in town, Celebrity Apex and Norwegian Joy, and they are huge.
Amber Cove, they have this whole free area. It is under the Carnival Corporation, so Princess, Holland, P&O, Cunard can all come here, and this area is free. You can go swimming in the pool, and our ship is literally right there. Restaurants, there's a zip line, you can rent a cabana, all the things.
Did she say beer?
Hey.
You can check. No problem. All right, what would a trip to the Dominican Republic be without tasting Presidente? Let's give it a shot. Oh, ice cold. Presidente is a Pilsner, and I really love this beer because it has a little bit of spice to it at the very end, similar to a Heineken. One more. Super refreshing for a hot, windy day here in República Dominicana. Cheers, friends.
Well, we just concluded our day in Amber Cove. We caught the taxi over to Puerto Plata, and we spent probably 3 or 4 hours exploring. We used GPS My City to see all the hot spots like a cathedral and the Central Park, this umbrella street with all the pretty umbrellas, just all the things in Puerto Plata. It was very nice, and I recommend if you come to Amber Cove, head over there. But What about the taxi
Yes,
situation?
the taxi, they have the pre-approved taxi rate of $40 one way, 80 round trip. So leave the port area, go outside, negotiate a price. On the way to town, we negotiated for $20 for 4 of us to get to town. On the way back, you can use Uber. Ubers aren't allowed inside the port, I think, or even near the port area. So the Uber on the way back was $4.
Yeah, it was $3.75, and I think you tipped $2.
Yes. So
big
$6.
difference.
So $20 on the way there, $6 on the way back, and we had a delightful day here in the Dominican Republic.
We got to split that because we're doing this week with our good friends Kelly and Greg, so we got to then split that 20, what do you say, $25 or $26 in 2 ways. So a very inexpensive day, but I do recommend if you come to Amber Cove that you go to Puerto Plata. You can do 3-4 hours or so there and then come back. Amber Cove is actually a Carnival Corporation cruise port. It's not, you know, where they like contributed to building the dock and all of the infrastructure around it. There's shops, maybe 20-30 shops, things like International Diamonds and you know, the Caraloha, you know, all the things you see at those type of cruise port terminals. But they also have zip lining and kayak rentals and cabana rentals, and then there's a huge swimming pool which is free. So if that's your jam, you could do that half of the day at Amber Cove and still do Puerto Plata. More than enough time, I think, to do both.
Yes. In Puerto Plata, just for reference, a beer is $2.50 to $4.50, and here inside the cruise area, they were $7. So a little different.
Keep that in mind. But it was a nice day. We've been to several ports in the Dominican before, like
La Romana, Punta Cana,
Santo Domingo.
Santo Domingo.
I feel like there's one more.
There is one more. It was a private island that we went to on a cruise a really, really long time ago, and I could not tell you where it is.
So this is our first time on Amber Cove, so it's hard nowadays to find somewhere we haven't been without flying across the pond. So I'm glad we finally got to check this one out.
Yes.
And we're enjoying our upgraded balcony, and we know we got it because we booked a guaranteed obstructed balcony. And not only did we get a regular balcony, we were like dead center of the ship, so it's like a double bonus. So super thankful, appreciative.
Yes,
It's the second time we've booked a guaranteed room, and the last time we got a room that we absolutely loved. So
yes, this ride so far down here to the Dominican Republic has been incredibly smooth. I haven't even felt leaving, waves, nothing. We have like the perfect room.
yeah, it's been a very nice room. But as always, thanks for coming along, and we're going to show you all of our adventures from this cruise. We'll give you a tour of the Majestic Princess eventually, and the other Caribbean ports that we will be visiting.
Thanks so much to those of you that give to Super Thanks and Buy Me a Coffee. We truly, truly appreciate you.
Remember, we're on Facebook and Instagram, and we give you live daily pictures and not a week later. So if you want to keep up to date, and if you ever have any questions or concerns, just shoot us a message. I will be on it and answer quickly. Remember, all of our group cruises are in our description. Reach out to Maxi at Go Travel and Cruise, and she will hook you up with both our 2026 and 2027 group cruises. There's a form you can submit just to ask her some questions. If you want to find out a quote for any kind of room or any one of the cruises, we have, I think, 7 options now. So come join us on one of our group cruises.
If you enjoyed this video, would you mind giving us a thumbs up, commenting, sharing, all those things that helps our channel out.
Thank you so much.
And until next time,
Bye, friends.